Hi, I'm Amber Stanley, grief specialist and writer, and I'll be reading one of the essays from my book, Everyday Life and Loss, a grief workbook. This one is called Don't Call Me Resilient. Whenever someone calls me or a client resilient, I bristle a bit at the word. Resilience often implies bouncing back to how and what you were before. In physics, it refers to an object regaining its shape after a force is enacted upon it. That doesn't work with people. We're affected and shaped by our environment, interactions with people around us, and yes, traumatic events or stressors. We adapt. That requires adjustment. When people call me resilient, I can tell that they generally mean it and think of it as a compliment, something to be proud of and aspire to be. I'm not, though. I've been changed by the losses, changes in other people, places, and circumstances I've experienced in life. What I am is determined, perspicacious, and perseverant. I keep moving forward one way or another, even if it's more slowly than I did before. Hopefully, I will have gained some insight and understanding along the way, as I see most everything as an opportunity to learn, practice, or grow. So no, I'm not resilient in that sense. In fact, none of us are. We can't be. That's how nature and its people and creatures work. We're consistently shifting and changing with time and circumstances as well as effort. I especially dislike the use of resilience to describe grieving people, whether it's with admiration for seeming to carry on unchanged, or admonishment for failing to meet the expectations of others to do so, be they family, friends, neighbors, employers, or society. They're not going to bounce back after major loss, especially traumatic, sudden death loss. They literally can't. Their brain, mind, and spirit have been profoundly altered. Note that this doesn't mean that they are broken and need of fixing. It means that they are different from who and how they may have been before the loss or losses. It's not a personal failing to need help and support and time to heal. It's human. Instead of the harsh, unrealistic expectations and judgments around bouncing back, we can change the way resilience is perceived and defined. Dr. Lucy Hone has done a great deal of work around this. She describes resilience as an essential survival skill, the capacity to steer through any form of adverse event and learn from it. Not an inborn trait, but a set of skills that can be learned and built during times of trauma and loss. I much prefer this definition. Thank you for listening.